Hello, today I'm going to introduce IBM Concert, an AI-powered solution that helps you proactively manage your applications. First, Concert ingests an inventory of application data, source code repositories, images, and environments to build your application topology. Then, through various dimensions, it helps you prioritize and mitigate risk that is related to vulnerabilities, compliance issues, expiring certificates, and more. Before diving further into Concert, I wanted to highlight some insights from the most recent X-Force Threat Intelligence Index. It shows that more than 25% of security incidents last year were linked to known vulnerabilities, often due to slow patching. Also, the total number of vulnerabilities have tripled over the past 8 years. This could be attributed to many factors, but the report mentions likely it could be due to the growing reliance on shared cloud infrastructure and services. Point is, this all puts a lot of work on SREs to keep up and highlights the importance of tackling the most critical risks, focusing your work. Another interesting survey is this observability survey by Grafana. One of the points I found interesting is that it shows 39% of observability professionals struggle with complexity using an average of 8 tools, which leads to siloed data, and at the same time, about 27% of engineering leaders are starting to prioritize AI to address these challenges. This shows that organizations are looking for a smarter way to manage both application security and observability. IBM Concert provides a full view of your applications, unifying data from tools, using AI and automation to proactively tackle these issues. So now we are on the homepage, and this dashboard gives you an overview of your application health across areas, each addressing a critical part of your lifecycle. We have software composition. This tracks open source packages that you are using, flagging different risks like outdated versions. And here we see that 45% of these packages are behind the recommended version. We also see that 4 of them have denied licenses. If we move to the vulnerability dimension, here we can quickly identify and prioritize security vulnerabilities based on your application environment. If we go to the compliance dimension, this aims to ensure that your applications meet certain standards, helping with audits and regulatory requirements. Operations manages operational risks. An example is certificate health, where it helps to prevent outages so you can see certificates that are expiring soon, that have already expired, or where you have valid certificates. Also, you can track the tickets that are open so that you can see progress on updating these. The resilience dimension assesses how resilient your applications are to failures. And infrastructure insights provides insights into your infrastructure's performance and dependencies. Let's focus first on the vulnerability dimension. If we go into the arena view and we can toggle priority 1 CVEs, we can see a visualization of your application topology, applications, environments, public endpoints, and now we can see that this specific CVE has a priority 1, and we can go in and see more details about it. It will also deprioritize low-impact CVEs, like those behind firewalls or not in production, so your team can focus on the high-priority ones. And you can track the remediation, looking at the open tickets to see that you are progressing. Here we also see examples of watsonx explaining more details about the vulnerability. So it explains how this can be exploited. It explains how you can remediate the issue by updating to a newer version. And it allows you to ask through a chat to watsonx specific questions in this context. So all of this is quite useful to help you prioritize the most important vulnerabilities first, quickly understanding what you need to do, and also understanding the radius, so which packages are affected. Back in November 2021, there was a highly critical vulnerability in log4j. So this is a very popular open source Java-based logging library. It's widely used in applications, and that one got the highest CVSS score of 10 due to its severity and ease of exploitation. This led to a panic to quickly assess exposure and patch affected systems to a secure version. With IBM Concert, the vulnerability dimension would have helped to quickly identify the CVE as a top priority. Concert could also be configured to automatically create a ticket with details on affected applications, risk score, urgency, and provide guidelines for remediation, such as updating to a newer version or isolating affected systems. If we look into the software composition dimension, this could also have helped by providing deeper insights, deeper visibility to map all instances of log4j in your software, ensuring that no instances are missed. So in here, we could look for log4j and see that right now we are on a newer version and we're not running an affected version. Now, lastly, let's have a quick look at operations to look at certificate management. We can see that we have a view of our total certificates. It's important to keep track of this, as expired certificates can cause outages and security risks. Concert provides this unified view of all certificates. You can see the status, so you can see what is expiring soon, what has already expired, and where you have valid certificates. You can go in here, and for example, we can see that this certificate is going to expire tomorrow. We can click open a ticket and use something like ServiceNow, Jira, or GitHub. Choose a connection, and we can quickly create a ticket with pre-filled details. You can also set automation rules to generate tickets as certificates are near expiration, reducing the operational risk. So to wrap up, IBM Concert uses AI to tackle your application management challenges. It helps to prioritize vulnerabilities, manage certificates, and to ensure compliance with different standards. It also covers software composition, understanding the open source packages that you are using, and it can help with resilience and infrastructure insights to manage the complete application lifecycle. If you want to learn more about any of these topics, we can explore doing a pilot. Feel free to ask me any questions, and let's see how Concert can help.